Your soul is trying to help you to remember who you are. But if you're constantly fighting your soul and saying, no, I don't I don't want to know who I really am. I know who I am. But who you are is based on what you've been told. Who you are is based on what you have seen in your life. Who you are is based on your environments, the people around you. But your perspective of how everything works is like this tiny. You don't even really know the ins and outs of this construct. And I don't even know. I work in the spiritual realm. And I don't know everything there is to know. But I have a very, very good understanding of the basics. Of the basics. And that is what your spirit is trying to help you do. Your spirit is trying to help you have an understanding of the basics. Because when you have an understanding of the basics, you're able to move through life knowing that this is a game, knowing that the majority of this stuff out here isn't even real. It's based on lies. We've been taught things based on lies. Because the entities that are out here want to keep us here. They don't want you to ascend. They don't want you to remember how powerful you are. They don't want you to know that you are a divine being. They don't want you to wake up. They want you to stay asleep. They want you to continue to be a mental slave. That's what they want. And that's what this entire construct has been built on, to keep you stuck, to keep you in ego, to keep you in limiting beliefs, to keep you in fear and doubt and worry. That's what this entire construct has been made off of. And they're betting on the fact that you are not going to wake up. They're betting on the fact that you are not going to remember who you are. But your soul is betting on you. That's why you came here. That's why you're here on earth at this time. This is the time you decided to come to earth. Not years before. Now. You decided to reincarnate here now. And this is the most challenging time. Because these energies, these dark energies have ramped up everything. Because they know that time is up for them. They know that Source is out here about to cleanse this shit. They know that the earth is about to ascend. They know that higher level of consciousness is coming to the people. They understand that the veil is thinning. They understand this. They know this. And they are fighting tooth and nail to keep this construct in place. But it's a wrap. It is a wrap. So you've come here at the hardest time to be here, a human, because they are playing so many games. They're playing so many games and they're trying to keep you trapped. But your soul is trying to wake you up and you're fighting against it. Your soul is trying to tell you it's time for you to start healing these traumas so you can get out of this construct. Your soul is trying to tell you that it's time for you to release these limiting beliefs. It's time for you to start trusting yourself. It's time for you to develop self-love. It's time for you to understand the divinity within you. This is what your soul is trying to help you understand, but you're fighting against it. When you just need to let it be. Allow your soul to lead. Remember that you don't know everything. Your soul is in the driver's seat. We are now in the Aquarian age. Everything has been flipped on its head. Everything has been flipped on its head. Now we're in the season where your soul is like, get out the driver's seat. I need to get in the driver's seat because I need to lead you. You leading yourself is a wrap. That's done. We've seen how far that's gotten you. It's a wrap now. Your soul is running the show. But when you don't realize that your soul is running the show and you think that you're running the show, that's the ego. The ego wants to be in control. But the ego has no control. The ego only understands this construct, the physical reality. The ego knows nothing outside of this reality, nothing outside what you have experienced. But your soul knows everything. And guess what? Guess what? You are your soul. You are your soul embodied. Therefore, you have this wisdom and understanding. But it's so easy to get trapped in the day-to-day stuff, and these dark energies are doing their absolute best. Honestly, they're doing a great job because the majority of people are still asleep. But it's not going to last because people are waking up. People are waking up. That's why we're having a significant shift in consciousness right now. That's why you're hearing about meditation all over the place now. 5 years ago, were you hearing about meditation in the way that you hear about it now? No, you weren't. The collective consciousness is completely transforming because it's time for people to wake up and it's time for the earth to ascend. But you got to get out the way. And you've got to stop fighting against this. You got to start doing your healing work, really taking it seriously, really being intentional about releasing these belief systems that you have, about raising your vibration, being more in a higher vibration the majority of the time, allowing your spirit team to lead you, allowing your soul to really step in the driver's seat because they're trying to do that. Tell your ego to relax. Start following your intuition. Logic is only going to get you so far. But when you become balanced and you know the place where logic works and the place where your intuition works better, you can maneuver through this place so much easier. It's time to become balanced. It really is. How do you become balanced? You start healing yourself. That's the only way to do it. You got to start working on your healing and really, really take it seriously. How many of you take what you look like seriously? You're working on your body. You're in the gym. You're working out. You're going to Pilates. You're eating a certain way. You're trying to build your body, right? You paying all this money on all different types of skincare products, getting your hair done, your nails done, your lashes done. You're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort and money into the way you look physically. But are you putting the same time, effort, money, and energy into your healing work? Because that's what's most important. But we're taught that the way that we look, our outside, our physical appearance, weighs much more than anything else. But you got to be balanced. Look good, feel good, smell good, taste good, all the things. Do that. Focus on that. But have the same level of focus on your spiritual self, on your healing work. You gotta be balanced with it. That's the spirit is telling you right now. But sometimes we get so caught up on like the human side of things that we neglect the spiritual. And then there's some people who are super, super spiritual and they neglect the human side of things. And they're overly focused on the spiritual. No. Nothing good comes from being imbalanced. You have to be balanced in order to create the abundance that you desire, in order to move throughout this construct easily, in order to play this game called life, in order to ascend. You've got to become more balanced. And so that's what Spirit is trying to help you understand. Spirit wants you to become more balanced. And the way you do that is by putting the exact same amount of time, energy, money, resources that you put into your physical appearance into your spiritual self. That's it. That's all you have to do. Become intentional about it. And when you do that, what you'll find is that you're given more space for spirit to move in your life. You're given spirit the okay, the head nod, like, yeah, go ahead. You realize that this physical experience you're having is only a physical experience. This is not the end all be all. Okay? All right. Let's see if Spirit has anything else. That's all I got for you today. I love you so much. You're doing a great job. It's like sometimes the Spirit is coming through with like all the happiness, joy, excitement, and the other times Spirit is just hitting you with the hammer. See, there's a balance with all of this. Okay? Sometimes we need a little little slap on the butt to get going. All right? Anyways, I love you. Thank you for being here again with me today. Please like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I come out with daily channel messages every day to help you with your spiritual journey and help move you through this experience that much easier. Okay, so have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace.